Raindrops on roses and roses on kittens, sticking my dick in rotisserie chicken. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Per usual, I'm Kaz, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, fantastic. I love you guys. If you are a newcomer, welcome, but at the same time, if you haven't already subscribed, liked the video, turned on post notifications, and shared it with everybody you know, then me and all my subscribers will be personally coming to your house and curb stomping the living shit out of you. So, if you like your teeth where they are, and your jaw in place and not wired shut, then I suggest you do those things. Anyways, in today's video, I found a couple WikiHow articles, I guess, not articles, but just WikiHow how-tos that are just absolutely ridiculous that they even exist, okay? If you don't know what WikiHow is, basically what it is, you could look up how to, like, whatever, and it'll tell you, like, how to tie your shoes, how to change a tire, how to fucking, invade NASA. I don't know, okay? That's might not be one of them, but you get the point, okay? Now, the ones that I found, are a little bit out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, why the fuck would anybody ever look these things up? But apparently a lot of people do, because it's on here. So today, we're just gonna dive right into this, and the first one is titled, How to Be Cocky. I wonder if this was written by the Sway Boys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, most likely. They probably read through it. I mean, let's be honest. Anyways, this is kind of the intro. Do you feel like no one appreciates your talents? Are you tired of people walking all over you? It's time to get cocky. What a fucking start. Let's go to the first one, right? Step one here. Think cocky. Cockiness comes from a confidence, all right? That you're the most competent, most interesting, and best looking person in the room, even if you're not. So right off the rip, be an absolute piece of shit. Walk into a room, just walk in there and be like, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm fucking awesome. And when people tell you to go fuck yourself, you tell them that they're just not worthy of your presence. And if they want to take it outside, then you will, because you're absolutely about it. And you're ready to get after it. So, first things first, be an absolute douchebag, okay? Already on track with the Sway Boys. Already looking real good. Before we even look at it, you guys think rule number 2 is how to dice roll? They go right from think cocky and then how to do a proper dice roll. Can you imagine? They're like, okay, so first thing you want to do here is you want to get a slight bend in your knees, okay? A little bit of an athletic stance, as some might say. And you want to get real low. And you want to get a little, right? You want to get a little hop in your step, okay? You want to get a little hop. And then the way I like to think of it is you want to look like you're jacking off your friend next to you. Imagine Connor's right to the right of me, and I'm just giving him a good yank. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, right? Just like that, right? And then when you want to come through, pretend like you're just spraying sperm all over the screen, okay? And while you're at it, I want to grab your dick an uncomfortable amount of times, okay? That makes you look a lot cooler, apparently, or at least I think so. That's how you do the dice roll, baby. Alrighty, now on to rule number 2. Take it for granted that everyone loves you. I love this list. A cocky person is the life of the party. You're the reason that people are having fun. Always remember that, right? Always, anytime you walk into a party, the party starts when you get there. Always remember that, because if you walk in and people are already having fun, you're gonna have to kill them, okay? Because that's not allowed. Because the party doesn't start until you walk in. Main takeaway I like from this one, skip boring small talk. Fuck that. Get right to the interesting topics, like yourself. You're talking to this girl or a guy or whatever, doesn't matter, whatever you're into. And they're like, oh yeah, crazy actually, I kind of feel a little down tonight. My cat just passed away. And you're like, listen, that's sick and all, but do you know who I am? Because my cat, personally, wouldn't even have one in the first place. Want to know why? Because I don't even put myself in a position for failure, okay? So I just wouldn't have a dead cat. And she's like, well, I couldn't stop it. The cat, had cancer. I don't know what you want me to do. He's like, I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? Number 3, this just keeps getting better. Let your opinions be known. The only time a cocky person is indecisive is when they're deciding which supermodel to ask out first. Did Jordan Belfort write this? Or a Sway Boy? Back to the opinions thing. Have a strong opinion. Somebody doesn't want to hear it? Tell them anyways. Say somebody, I don't know, lost a family member to COVID. Very sad, okay? Maybe walk up to them and tell them that COVID isn't real and spit in their face. That'll let your opinion be known, okay? That might get you fucking lit up, okay, with a baseball bat. I might do it myself, but you know, why don't you do that next time you're at a party? Back to the fun one. Assume that everybody thinks you're hot, because you are. Because you're the life of the party. You're walking down the street, act like your life is constantly a movie. Act like people are constantly watching you, constantly have cameras on you. Wanna know why? Because you're fucking stunning. And you are the man or woman or whatever of the hour. Next one, don't let haters get you down. Personally, you know what? I don't see a problem with this one. I think we could ride with it. Number 6, get confident. Did they not say that like 8 times? Get confident, not really gonna get into that. We're going on to part 2. All right, now before we were in the thinking, right? We were trying to think cocky, right? Now we're on part 2. Now we're trying to act cocky. Now we're trying to be the part. Now we're trying to live the part, right? Okay? Right off the rip, it says, don't be afraid to share your greatness, right? Let everybody know you're the top dog, but it gives you a little warning, okay? It says, you know, if you simply walk around and tell everybody that they're great and that you're garbage, people are probably going to think you're a bully or a psychopath, which I would definitely agree with. You know, maybe don't walk up to someone that you just meet and be like, hey, I run shit, so if you could, like, get the fuck out of my way, that would be fan-fucking-tastic, okay? Maybe not the best approach, okay? Let's take it back a step. Instead, you want to just simply throw it into conversation, right? Here's the first example they give. I'm sure it's a great one. If your friends are discussing last weekend's big soccer game, right? You might say, yeah, Beckham's goal was all right, but his passing game was pretty sloppy. When I played club soccer, I wouldn't have let that ball get away from me so often. The funny part is I know so many fucking kids like this, and you probably do too, that walk around, not even soccer, let's get off of soccer, walk around wearing their senior year of high school football Letterman jacket, and all they do, right, you bring up high school football and they're like, would have won state in 85, but, you know, got this bummed shoulder, could have went D1, but blew my knee out, you know, I mean, they were saying I was the next Walter Payton, you know, maybe even the next Urlacher. I was a pretty versatile player. Could have even been a quarterback, you know, they were calling it Tom Brady at the time, even though Tom Brady wasn't even a thing at the time, you know, but they were calling me that. That's how ahead of the game I was. And they'd be like, oh, sick, really? What did you play? And they'd be like, you know, I traded reps, you know, I didn't start maybe, but, you know, I was definitely into it, but, you know, 85. I hate that. I know so many people that will literally do that. Next one, take compliments like a champ. If you get a compliment, and you will, obviously, because you're a cocky son of a bitch and everybody loves you, remember that, okay? Because that was like rule number 1 if you forgot. Take that compliment while subtly acknowledging that you already know you're the best, right? Here's a quick little example. Instead of saying, really? Gee, thanks, G. First of all, if you say G in a sentence, immediately your cockiness level is below the bar, okay? Confidence, cockiness, literally at an all-time low if you say G. So let's take that out of your vocabulary. Instead, what you want to say is, thanks. It's great to hear, right? Somebody gives you a compliment, be like, sick. Thanks, bro. Like, I didn't already fucking know, okay? Now get back to work because I run shit, so you're on my time. Next one here, love this one. Kind of gives me a little bit of a rapper energy. Show your achievements off. So any achievements that you got, right? It could have been a participation medal you got, right, in Boy Scouts for doing whatever the fuck Boy Scouts do. I wasn't in them. I was too busy banging my head at football practice. But it says, you know, whenever you make a new achievement, relish in your victory. Celebrate with your friends, act especially confident and self-assured afterwards. So, you know those people that you hate when they like lose all the time and then they win like one big game or something and then they're like literally pulling their dick out at the podium and telling you that you're a piece of shit and then you need to get your shit together, and they're literally like dangling the medal or whatever they have in their hands like literally in your face and just rubbing it in. But then when they lose, they like cry on the bench and like won't shake your hand after the game. Those kind of people that you hate, that's who you want to be. So every time you win a game, run around, love it, absolutely cherish that. But then as soon as you lose a game, right, fuck everybody, go cry in the locker room like a little bitch. And remember that it's not just a game and it's your whole life. And you need to cry about it because you're a fucking pussy, all right? That's how you got to be cocky. Okay, this one's taking me a little bit off guard. I'm not going to lie. It says be generous with your affection. I thought we were supposed to be an absolute prick. This is a curveball. I thought I was supposed to be an asshole. What's going on here? It says that sense of touch can create a lasting impression that you're confident about your body. Okay, that makes sense. But then it says on the flip side, you know, if you're a little bit too generous, then when you touch people, you'd be labeled as a creep. So remember that guy who always has his jacket on, talking about he could have went pro and best team at 85 or whatever? Don't grab chicks' asses without consent at the local bar on a Tuesday night at 9:30, okay? That's pretty much what that's saying. They're trying to if we're gonna connect here, let's not do that. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Next one, flirt like a player. Could have saw this coming. As a cocky person, as yourself, and of course me too, because we're learning together, you have no trouble flirting with people, okay? And you always know that they're obviously into it. So basically what this is saying is you don't ever have to ask for consent, okay? Because you always have it. Because you're so hot and you're so confident that you could literally get with anybody ever, and you literally don't have to ask. Is it gonna result in prison time? 100%. But you could still do it because you're a fucking dog. And then when the judge is like, hey, this person didn't give you consent, why did you hook up with them? You'll be like, look at the show. Do you see the suit? It's cost more than your salary, fuckboy. And the judge will be like, oh my God, you're right. Can I massage your feet? I'm terribly sorry I put you in this situation. And that's how you get away, being a cocky player. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves those guys. Next one, move on from life's inevitable difficulties. This is honestly, if I'm being completely honest here, jokes aside, honestly some pretty good advice. No one's life is perfect, right? You need to just put difficulties, right? Something pops up, you deal with them, put them in the past. Honestly, I kind of do the same thing. Anything emotional happens? No, fuck that. Bury it deep down. Never let it out. Never let it out. Bury it deep, 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 deep. Bury it. That's what I do. It's working out great. So, next one, show your cockiness on your face. Basically what this means is put a bunch of cocks in your mouth. I'm sorry. Wait. Can we, I'm putting the picture on the screen. Can we look at this guy's face? Look cocky. This is the picture. Am I intimidating you? Hey ladies, you wanna dance? What the fuck is that face? Okay, don't make that face, alright? Unless you wanna get fucking thrown in the back of a cop car for being a creep. But the main part is basically keep a smile on your face and look like you run shit, okay? Ignore the picture. These pictures keep getting better. Display your cockiness in the way you move. Before we even get into that, picture on the screen, once again, please look at those shorts. Look at the t-shirt, look at the shades. What is this, 2005? What is going on here? What are we going to, a Green Day concert? The shorts below the kneecap, never. This isn't even about being cocky. This is just dressing properly. Second of all, polo shirt, I don't hate it. Sunglasses, what are those? You're not playing baseball. What are those, Oakleys? Take them off. Take them off. Get some Club Masters. You'll look a lot better. Next, on to what I was saying. Display your cockiness in the way you move. Basically, I'm not even gonna fucking read it because I know what it's gonna say. Keep your posture up, right? And just walk like you fucking run shit. Kind of like the Sway Boys walk. Ready? Just kind of walk like, yeah, I run shit. Yeah, I run shit. I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of my, get the fuck out of my face. I don't deal with broke people. I'm sorry. Next one. Show off your best features. Look like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just put a beanie on, wear your chain out, right? Wear a cutoff, and just basically look like a piece of shit. I mean, honestly, who would even wear that? A beanie, a cutoff, and a chain. If I saw that guy out in public, I'd be like, man, what a piece of shit. Next one. Appear holy mother of Jesus. That is a massive centipede on the wall. Oh my God, it just fell on the ground. I gotta take care of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Break. Hold on. So slight issue. I seem to have lost Mr. Centipede. I hope I don't find him up my leg in the next 3 minutes. I will stomp you out. Don't test me, boy. I will rock your shit. Next up, appear bold, not defensive. So basically, don't appear like a baby back bitch, okay? Because they're gonna notice. People are gonna be like, that's a little baby back bitch, right? I need some barbecue sauce for him because I'm gonna eat him off the bone because that's a little baby back bitch. Always make eye contact with whoever you're talking to, obviously. Stare directly. Stare into their fucking soul, as a matter of fact, right? Make them feel so uncomfortable from you staring. Oh my God, I know. I met somebody one time. Obviously not gonna drop any names, but this person was talking to me, having a nice conversation. They're a nice person. I like them as a person. They're a great person. The only thing is they make direct eye contact the whole time, which is completely fine. This person, right? I swear they didn't blink. I swear they didn't. It was freaking me the fuck out. And they were like this, like when I say this close, imagine if me and you were having a fucking conversation right now. I know I'm close on your screen, but imagine if me and you were having a full-blown conversation and I was just like this and I didn't fucking blink, okay? I would look like the it clown and you would be like, hey, how about you back the fuck up, okay? Because that's how I felt for like 20 minutes until I could get out of the conversation. But anyways, that's really all I got. We're moving on. And apparently, that is the end of how to be cocky. I feel like we really came full circle here. I don't remember all of it, but I'm gonna spit out what I do. Basically, Sway Boys, your role model. That's Sway Boys. The Sway Boys are our role models, okay? That's number one. Number two, you gotta know how to dice roll. And number three, just act like a piece of shit. So, Sway Boy, dice roll, piece of shit, and yeah. That's it, and you'll be a cocky motherfucker. That's really it for today's video. What a day we had. What a fun time we had together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you're not already subscribed, get the fuck on that, okay? Make sure you turn on post notifications, like the video, and share this with everybody you know. Because the more people that subscribe, the more fucking fun we're gonna have as a unit, okay? As a cohesive unit. Anyways, if you wanna check out any of my other socials, they're gonna be all in the description below, so if you wanna go check those out. By the way, I post once a week, so that's why you want those post notifications on. And that's really it. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.